to another Cam Walsh invitation special. I will try to speak loudly. Can everybody hear me in the back?
Turn the straight up. It's facing that way. Turn it around.
There you go. And move the check so they can I'll give them a little.
We never said we were bright at the BWL. It's not the Bright Whipple League. So y'all, I gotta tell you, I want to first start by telling you the coolest thing I get to do is the voice. Remember, I don't make the rules. I'm just a pretty face of the organization, but I do get to write the checks. And let me tell you something. It is so awesome to write a check, a $20,000 check to such a great organization, to Interfaith Outreach Homes. And that's on top of another $35,000 plus that we'll get to write, which is all because of you guys. So I thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. On behalf of the BWL, we are so proud and honored to be able to give you this check. So Tamika and Nathan are up here. Tamika is actually a graduate of the IOH program in 2015, which is, I'll tell you what, and it is so cool when you learn more about IOH. Unfortunately, Miss Deborah, who runs it, who is one of the more impressive people you ever meet in your life, she couldn't be here because she had close contact with COVID. But you were so kind to come out up here, and y'all are going to hear a lot more about IOH in the next few years. We've committed $60,000 to IOH over the next 3 years, so 20 this year, 20 next year, and 20 the following for you Alabama grads. So in any case, again, I thank you all. This is just the coolest thing we can ever do, and be able to write these checks is an honor. And so with that, would you mind speaking a little bit about IOH?
Turn up the volume.
Can't hear you.
Stand.
I'll try to talk loudly.
Oh, you're better. Already better.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tamika Choba. This is my husband, Nathan Choba. I came across Interfaith Outreach Homes in 2013 through a bunch of bad decision making. I lost my job, lost my housing. I have 2 daughters, and me and my 2 daughters were living in cars, living at friends' houses, just going through a really bad time. Thankfully, I came across Interfaith Outreach Homes, met Miss Deborah. She accepted me into the program. I thought it was just a program that would allow me to find somewhere to live while I got on my foot, but that's not all the program was. The program, one thing that I was impressed about the program was the very first day that I went into the apartment. One of my concerns was, how am I going to furnish this apartment? How am I going to get food for me and my children? Because I was down on my luck. And I walked into the apartment fully furnished, fully stocked. It was just completely overwhelming. I remember standing in the apartment just crying, just so overwhelmed at the thought that someone had taken so much consideration and provided all of this. But then that wasn't even the end of it. Throughout the program, they offered classes, life classes, to teach us how to budget, to teach us how to work on our credit, to teach us everything you need to do once you leave the program. Ms. Deborah was so firm. I remember the first month I had car issues, and I tried to, say, Ms. Deborah, can I not pay my savings for this month so I get my car paid? She said no, because if you were in a housing situation, you need to be able to pay your bill first and worry about a car later. So her firmness helped me to understand that, okay, I need to stop making excuses and get for real. Ms. Deborah made me get for real about life. And so I basically, I just had to get on the bus, and I started catching the bus to work. But thankfully, I was able to get a car. I was able to get a more firm footing. I was able to get promotions at my job through Interfaith Outreach Homes. Since I graduated, my credit has skyrocketed. We bought our second home. My children are prospering. It has been a blessing. It has been a blessing.
Yeah! Woo!
Enough good things about Interfaith Outreach Homes. I'm forever indebted to Ms. Deborah for accepting me into the program. And every time I see people that's in my situation, I'm always trying to help them to think differently, because that's where a lot of our issues come from, not knowing how to think correctly and not knowing how to make the best decisions. So I just can't say enough good things about this program. So it's a good program to invest in. And I thank you guys so much.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Just a quick, and I wish John Davis was here because he's so much better at this than I am. But what happens is, so you pay $150 a month, right, for rent. You gotta love the Cam Waltz Invitational.
Yeah.
How about those fireworks?
Yeah.
No, but just real quick about Interfaith Outreach Home. So you pay $150 a month, but you have to save $500 a month, right? And so, and I always mess up this word, but recidivity is almost none, right? When you leave, the graduates of this program almost never come back. So they're set for life. I'm telling you, if you look more into it, and this woman is, like I said, I can't say enough about her, but we were so happy, again, to have you guys out here. We're so happy that we could do this. And like I said, I'll see you next summer, right? Nathan said he can swing it back. Mondays and Wednesdays. That's right. And we won't stick you on Geese's team because you are the champion. So thanks y'all again. All right, so a couple more announcements real quick. Danielle Blair, thank you so much for having us out here. I've got a bottle of hooch, that of course is over there, not here, that I'm going to give you. Christian Klassen, thank you so much for all your work on the field this year. And then we're going to do a new honor for commission of the year. The guy that always said when the commission emails go out, who's going to come down here and drink with all these guys? Brad Moore stepped up more than everybody else this year. So thank you.
Yeah.
One last thank you. We would be remiss, because remember, there's two bad days on the calendar in the BWL schedule, right? The day after Christmas, the day you get eliminated from contention. Cam Waltz, okay, lost in the losers bracket. So he put this huge party together, and he's the reason why we're here tonight and has this kind of crowd. So thank you very much, Cam Waltz.
Thanks, Cam.
All right, so enjoy the pizza, enjoy the beer. Thank you guys again. It's so kind of you guys to come out. We appreciate it. It was great. We'll get the next game going and have some more fun. Thanks, everybody. All right,